Now getting started. Sorry for the delay, everyone. Technical difficulties have been hopefully solved, but we are getting into it. We've got the Mongooses from outer space, Sayo, Ballfrog, Chari. You just saw them a minute ago against our team. Up against Team Swag, we've got Rossbrack, DJ, KK, and Zot. There will probably be some network hiccups in Ballfrog versus DJ KK, unfortunately. DJ KK has been having some internet issues today, but we're not there yet. So, for now, we have Sayo, again, the newest player in the league so far. Came in halfway through to fill a spot, but he has been picking it up real quick against Rossbrack, one of the heavy hitters from the very start. Battle of the Solos, so it is going to be a multi-round affair. All games are also best of 3 if you're just tuning in. Ooh, nice staggers there from Sayo. Rossbrack off to a pretty strong start. Yeah, okay, so Sayo has done that a couple times now where he's just gone straight into L spiral, but at just enough of a delay that if you try and push block or counterattack, it frame traps you. And while he hasn't been able to actually combo off of it, he's been getting the reset into crouching light kick both times. That said, Rossbrack showing that his combos are a bit stronger. He's able to get more out of each conversion here. And yeah, that move is... It might actually be safe, but it's certainly not plus. So pressing that button afterwards is a scary deal indeed. Alright, and this is where you do not want to be against a Parasol, is in that corner. Typically, if either of these characters have you in the corner, blocking them is real hard. So no super crazy mix-ups there, just solid pressure coming out of Rossbrack. Did manage to take that without dropping the first round. Strong showing. So Sayo had a pretty good start there with the frame traps, but looked like Rossbrack caught on and recognized, oh hey, I can poke after he does the L spiral, and if I do, then he's just going to get counter hit. So I hope to see Sayo kind of adapt back and go for the L spiral, and then either DP is the big ol' call out, or just, you know, block afterwards, stay safe, make it a mix up. Yep, there's that pretty quick overhead. Hard to see, especially behind a napalm shot. Sayo just barging through with that sweep there. What a move. Oh, I don't know what he's trying to do there. Okay, there we go. It looked like he was hitting medium kick for a while there. So Sayo's getting quite a few stray hits here, but it looks like he doesn't know the full combo. Oh, wow, okay, I didn't know that that was a pickup. Awesome. So this should give some form of... Okay, no, it doesn't give real Oki. Still managed to convert it into a couple hits. Okay, body blocking there with Albus. Okay, that was really risky. One more thing there, and he was just dead, because that is armor, not invincibility. That said, Sayo does manage to take the first round. So getting further than last time. Ooh, some teabagging here from Rossbrack. All right. And yes, okay, so because it was from a launch and Rossbrack was airborne, Sayo could pick up off the sweep there. That's why you saw the super. So Rossbrack has been able to convert, I think, every one of his real hits so far. But Sayo has been winning neutral way more. He's doing a lot more staggers. Rossbrack's getting in and doing more mix-ups, but he's also not keeping the strongest pressure after his combo ends. Yeah, so Sayo tried to combo into something off sweep there. You cannot actually get anything off sweep if it hits raw. The opponent is just, like, fully invincible immediately. And Rossbrack does not recognize that that is an overhead. That said, wake up level 3. Always a good option, especially because even if it's blocked, you can L egret to cancel out of it, and you're like, hey, my turn for mix-up. Super plus. Not sure you could have gotten the full mix-up there if it had been blocked, because it did push Eliza back to full screen, but still safe. Does a ton of chip damage, too. Okay, though, so we will have DJ KK up against Ballfrog next. Once again, just as a warning, there may be some internet issues here. DJ KK's router appears to have died, and he's connected via the, almost directly, and it's mostly working. Shoutouts to Skullgirls netcode for making this even a possibility. Alright, so this is going to be probably Solo Squiggly versus Solo Eliza. There's a chance that we'll see Squiggly Beowulf or some other combo from DJKK up against possibly even Yep, and Parasol from Bullfrog. Did show up a couple times last match. Today's the first day we've actually seen this come out in tournament, though. Off to a real strong start. So both of these characters, or both of these players, should have real strong conversions off of pretty much every hit. And obviously, each of these characters' mix-up game is pretty scary. I assume Parasol has the stronger defense game. No, I guess that depends on if DJKK has the... Ooh, a little bit early on that overhead. But has the charge for the DP. Just light punch, walk up, throw as the reset. I don't think he can quite kill off this. Yeah, can't quite. Ooh, burst bait. Yeah, correct decision there from Bullfrog. Recognize the stagger, just threw in a DP instead. Can't get counter hit out of that. Well, he's not at that timing anyways. Okay, I'm pretty sure DJKK could have pressed a button there, just recognized a little bit too late that it was a land cancel. And that's what I was talking about last match, actually, is sometimes when you launch and there's a napalm tier there... Okay, that is a gimmick, by the way. If you just hold straight up, or sorry, up back in response to... And there's the internet issues. But if you hold straight up, or up back in response to seeing Squiggly Super Freeze, she doesn't have one that's a low, and you can jump that grab post-flash. Lots of Squigglies getting a lot of mileage out of that in this tournament so far, though. Okay, that was a really good DP from Bullfrog there. I didn't think he actually had enough time, but I guess he was just holding down backs right from the time that DJKK left the ground. So did just get the DP out on the way down from the dive kick. So that match looked mostly fine. There was that spike in the middle, but other than that, at least on the spectator end, seemed pretty good, so hopefully continues to be that good going on. Let's see though. So DJKK, I know in the past has occasionally had issues, nice Justin Bailey skin, has had issues getting some of the, I don't know what they're called. The stance cancels, that's what it is, stancels. But he looks to be doing pretty fine on that tonight. Doesn't have his usual advantage, though, because he's usually a solo against a team where he can just deal out so much damage on any stray hit. That's risky because of the napalm tier. Oh, wow, okay. He must have tried to bait it out a little bit early, because it looked like he waited there to try and catch the DP. Okay, let's see how much he can get off of this. Goes for the throw reset. Or actually, sorry, that might have just been a true combo because of stagger? I'm not sure how that works with normal throws. Good push block there. Ooh, and he just barely brought his his leg up above the... I think that was a reset again. Oh, what a drop. What a drop. That had to have been just the wrong of standard crouch for sure. And man, Bullfrog is getting away with a ton of DPs here. He's going to die here, but I hope DJKK recognizes what's going on and starts baiting these out, because you can get some real strong punishes on him as long as you call it out. He probably doesn't know this, but there is also a pretty sizable dead zone on that DP. Directly above and especially behind Parasol. So if you're going for a cross-up, half the time it just whiffs. Yep, looks like he was in a button, so that one was a counter hit. Which, can't jump out of that one after flash. Good bait on the DP, and that oh no, not quite. Okay, never mind. He DJKK, please. Okay, this should... If he can just do super, yeah, this is a guaranteed chip kill. Okay, well, DJKK managed to pull it out in the end. That was way closer than it needed to be. A couple real important drops there at the end. But with that, we are going to Game 3 between Balfrog and DJKK. I know that this is a particularly high-stakes match because this is the rematch between these two teams. And last time, the final game came down to Balfrog versus DJKK. And DJKK managed to make the crazy comeback. Ran through, I believe, most of the Mongooses. Maybe that was Balfrog. I don't know. One of the teams had a crazy comeback. I don't remember which one. But I know that DJKK is the one who put an end to it. And won it for his team against Balfrog. So a bit of a grudge match here. And it wouldn't be a grudge match without Ronald McDonald, right? Okay, and speaking of which, we do have Balfrog going his usual main, Eliza. The Parasol has been putting in a lot of work today, but definitely has more experience on the Eliza. Ooh, real good avoidance on the Pallbearer there. Yeah, just takes the corner. Does give up some pressure for it, but... Oh, went for the uncross up, but Eliza is very tall, so if she'd been standing, that would have hit. Because she was crouching, it just whiffed over her, though. Yeah, OTG sweet. I'm on a boat coming through. Wow, okay, so Balfrog is making real good use of that. I think it's crouching medium punch as an anti-air. The hitbox on it's kind of wonky because it goes straight up, so you don't see it too much. Never expect the third overhead. Okay, this should be a dead character. Yeah. Alright, Bug's life at about half health. He can probably survive one... Yeah. He can't get hit after this unless this level... Yep, level 3, it'll just kill. Okay, and with that, Balfrog does manage to get his revenge. Congrats to him. Pulling out the old reliable Eliza. When you got it, might as well, right? Okay, so we are now going into round 3. Third player on each team. We've got Chari versus Zot. And once again, if you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome to the Skullgirls Kickstart League. This is a new player match. It is a crew battle format. Each game is best of 3. We continue until all players on one side, on one crew, are eliminated. Currently down 1 per team. So no matter what, we'll at least get one more game after this. Ooh. Okay, so we do have a solo versus a trio. Chari's going to have a whole lot more control of the neutral and stronger pressure. But man, if Zot touches one of Chari's characters once and manages to finish the combo, they're probably gone. Gone in 1 reset anyways. Yeah, good recognition that while the combo dropped, he was still able to watch and see Chari go for the swap. With some unfortunate drops here from Zot, though. We'll be able to get that dub? Okay. Some mind games mid-set here. Ooh, nice cross-up. Doesn't manage to convert off it, though, and that puts him in a real bad spot. That is the scary thing about cross-ups when you're in a good position, is you are almost always immediately in a bad one. If it, you know, whiffs or doesn't get the full combo or whatever. Yeah, I expect Chari to play a pretty defensive game here. I didn't see which assist he took with Eliza. I'm assuming the overhead. Yep, there it is. So he's going to be trying to play defensively, just keep charges, keep Zot out. So long if you're in the corner, though. Okay, let's see if Chari can get the side swap, or alternatively, yeah, just swap out. Why not? Good burst there from Zot. He waited until it was a guaranteed safe burst, but he couldn't get baited. Lady of Slaughter here. I'm expecting to see a DHC into, yeah, Sing Note. Cross up. Okay, so Zot now, if he can get a hit, he basically has to choose between killing Squiggly or getting the snapback to get a bunch of his health back. I assume he's going to go for... Okay, yeah. With that starter, he didn't actually have a choice there. Just had to go for the kill. I hope to see a snap here from Zot, because you can combo off of it, unless he can just kill anyways. Actually, yeah, so... Oh, no. Okay, I especially hope to see... You know, is that just gonna... Yeah, you can't block in that. Okay, yeah, no, Zot knows his character better than I do. Surprise, surprise. Why not? Yeah, it's a reversal. I don't think Eliza or Sekhmet had anything that could even hit Cerebella from there. So that was kind of a checkmate situation as soon as Chari ended up that far off to the left. And once Zot recognized that he had the 3-meter. Real smart thinking from Zot there. Almost certainly not a situation he's like planned for or labbed for, thought about ahead of time. It's real good recognition there. That said, I would still like to see a snapback in that situation in general. Especially against one character left, because you can combo off of it. That's something Chari's been doing a lot more lately, is just round start Sing Super. It does leave him without meter. However, that's kind of just a way of being like, alright, I am starting this match in advantage and you get to deal with it. It's a little bit riskier than it seems like, because in Skullgirls, the push block guard cancel does mean that everyone has the ability to do some sort of reversal. Ooh, Eliza incoming whiffing, but it doesn't matter with that unfortunate drop, because it was such a weird hit. Still real strong. Okay, and yeah, good delay there from Chari. So he tapped Zot to keep him in the air just longer than he'd expected, and then came down with the overhead. This time an air throw reset. Oh my gosh, and Chari's just going crazy with these resets. Overheads, lows, throws, air throws. I'm not sure there's anything we haven't seen yet. Except for that one. He actually went for block because he was calling out a super. And the one time he guessed wrong... Oh no, Zot didn't recognize what was happening in time. Could have gotten a pretty sizable punish on that incoming. Possibly even a 2-for-1. If he'd gotten the snapback, he would have gotten all that health back and a bunch of red health off of Chari's characters. Oh no, it looks like Zot's kind of panicking here. Hopefully landing this combo can kind of get his head back in the game. Yep, gotta watch out for that squiggly super. It is squiggly incoming. It is 2 hits. That can catch a lot of people unaware. Okay, and with that, it is 1-1. And these are best of 3, so one of these players will be eliminated after the next game. This has been pretty good so far, though. Like, Chari has had some crazy corner pressure with that Eliza, and some really good resets. Zot has also made some real smart neutral decisions. Alright, later, Pyro. Thanks for coming through.
May I take the lead?
Certainly.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Yeah, no team changes, as expected. From what I understand, that the arpeggio move there is pretty negative, but I don't know if you can actually do much with it just because of the distance that it pushes you to. There's probably some weirdness you can do with PBGC, but nothing I'm aware of. Interesting use of Sing there, considering he already had corner. I'm assuming that was supposed to be a different move. Not sure which one, but... Yeah, okay, smart call there by Chari, just deciding to keep the corner. The overhead, are we going to see another pullback into corner? Nope, we are not. No push block on that, which is unusual. Normally people push block on roughly, like, around the second, maybe third hit of that Sing Super. Reminds me, I should probably look into the timing to be not in block stun as soon as the last hit ends from push block. But oh, good resets there. Oh, and nice throw attack by Chari. Zot probably could have gone for a command grab there, but didn't. I assume just didn't want to because the damage from it wouldn't have been able to kill. No mix up on the incoming. That's unfortunate. Oh my gosh, yeah, if he can convert this, that is a huge damage starter. Press a button. Okay, last chance for Zot here. If he can get a snapback, he gets like a third of his health back, and that's going to be a huge deal, but nope. Does not recognize it in time. That is something we've actually, like, a lot of our players haven't been doing so much, is recognizing the snapback opportunities. Because we do have a number of solo players in our league. From what I understand, it just, comes with being a newer player. That's more common. Focus on one character before you learn the rest. Makes sense to me. But a lot of people aren't recognizing snapback situations, either to just get the extra health or to get your own health back as a solo. So, if any of you are watching this, definitely keep that in mind. But we will be going into Chari versus... oh yeah, sorry. Ballfrog versus Rosbrack. Never mind. I forgot that was game 3. So this is going to be a solo Parasol Ditto. This should be interesting. I know Rosbrack has some experience in this because we've done some solo Parasol stuff, but it has been a while. Ballfrog plays a very different Parasol to me. That said, Rosbrack, or Ballfrog actually probably has the matchup experience advantage here. While not playing as Parasol, he's fought Rosbrack before. Yeah, I'll be interested to see if Ballfrog, there's one, goes for a bunch of Napalm Pillars again this set. They were working out real well for him in his match against DJ KK. Yep, there's 2, so yeah, it looks like it. Ballfrog's pretty good about forcing specific reactions from his opponent. Rosbrack just barely getting clipped by that Napalm tier there. Alright, so real strong game from Ballfrog there. Rosbrack is the final member on his team, so he is their last hope. His whole team's got to hope that he can bring this back. Ballfrog is going to be stuck to Parasol after that game. Winner can't change character, though after a round like that, I assume he's not interested in swapping. We'll see what happens if Rosbrack can actually pull this one out, though. Alright, will this be the final round, or we got some more games coming? Rosbrack already opting for some different neutral options, going higher, coming in with the float. Oh yeah, okay, so the manual detonation of the tier has so much hit stun there that it let Ballfrog convert even after, like, pausing for a second to recognize what happened. Ooh, and jumps over the pillar. Yep, I believe I mentioned that earlier, actually. But pillar has a dead zone directly above it and also directly behind it. So if you call it out by jumping over, then it'll just whiff a lot of the time. Ooh, yeah, okay, that was 100% supposed to be jumping light punch while holding charge, not jumping back light punch from Rosbrack. I want to see Rosbrack... Okay, so he's actually moving around these tiers pretty well. He's getting caught by a lot of these rising jump heavy punches by Ballfrog. It's kind of interesting because that... I know that misinput very well. That was supposed to be an overhead. Good block on the DP. Yep, Rosbrack with the recognition, and with that, he will take the round. See if he can take it all the way. Up. And the opening, ooh, goes for the throw that time. That's the first one we've seen from Ballfrog. Not a huge surprise that that worked out. Rosbrack going for one of his own, but Ballfrog just doing wake up DP. Why not, right? Got the cross up. Didn't actually get a conversion off of it though. So I want to see Rosbrack use some of Parasol's other tools to get around Ballfrog's zoning. The bike guy, yep, there's bike guy, can just ignore projectiles, and M-egret into sniper is an option as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. So he confirmed off of the tier into sniper for damage, and it would have knocked down to let him in and start running Oki. However, there was a second tier there, which actually hit Ballfrog out and just let him get up. Okay, yeah, this won't kill. If he snipers... Okay, not a guaranteed kill. I'm actually surprised. If he just does wake up... That was 100% a screwed up DP input. Yep, okay. That was a very smart DP. If it had been blocked, it was a guaranteed chip kill. So Ballfrog's only option there was to hard bait it by just like fully getting out of there. And... Oh, no. So I was going to say, and he could cancel into sniper or bikes just to make it safer. However, he didn't have the meter. So if Ballfrog had recognized and just backed way off, then that could have worked for him. But that's like not something you think of every time. All right, and Ballfrog going back to Eliza. Once again, Team Swag is on the ropes. Rosbrack is fighting for his team's life here. If Ballfrog goes down, though, Chari is still waiting in the wings. Will be alive to take on Rosbrack, give him one final challenge. Oh yeah, going for the overhead. So, Parasol defense against Eliza is surprisingly difficult just because of the number of overheads she can throw out. And the fact that your only reversal requires holding down for a while. Oh, Eliza leans back. That's why that light kick missed. Good reversal from Ballfrog, though. Ooh, yeah, okay. So all of Eliza's moves, and most moves in this game actually, extend Hurtbox the whole way. Is this going to be a... Okay, was not a bait, or a burst bait, but that doesn't matter. Just baits out the sweep. Perfect spacing on that. That was really good. If you're a little bit early on punishing Eliza's sweep, it can just really mess you up because it's active for so long. Ah, that's an unfortunate drop. Yeah, that was a drop jump cancel for sure. Yeah, so Eliza's moves, nice air tech, all extend Hurtbox the whole way. So if you can just slap the air where she's putting things. Ah, the dropped 4 heavy kick from a down move. That always comes out as tier, which is not what you want at all. Okay, Rosbrack's in a real good position here, though, if he can recognize how to deal with Sekhmet. Yeah, it does just cancel it. Takes a little bit less chip damage, which matters a whole lot less than just being able to hit. Oh man, this is real scary. Rosbrack has probably one chance to get out here, because I don't think Ballfrog can get 3 meter. Nope, okay. And that will be it. Ballfrog coming back against Rosbrack there. Just barely managing to take it. Crazy good set. Alright. Yeah, good stuff to both teams. There's some real good adaptation both ways back and forth. Ballfrog definitely showing, A, his parasol's no slouch, and B, like really forcing people to play around the DP and changing the whole game to kind of focus around whether that's going to happen or not and how to deal with it. Chari, again, just being solid as ever. Zot with some of the crazy resets and like real good decision making in snap situations. Sayo showing the 3-week Eliza is nothing to scoff at. Definitely putting in some good work. And speaking of Sayo, we're going to be rating him after this because it sounds like he's going to be streaming for a while. DJ KK with the ever scary Squiggly. Lots of high-low mix-ups. Lots of tick throws. Unfortunately, internet issues as well. But yeah, hope everyone had a good time coming through. Oh, that's who I forgot because they're not in the lobby anymore. Obviously, great stuff to Rosbrack there. That was, like, that last round was incredible. So, thank you all for coming through, though. Gonna go ahead and raid on over to Mr. Lee's channel, Sayo from the Mongooses.